Good morning. Welcome to Fiberlicious. We're in the studio today and we're going to have a scarf tying demonstration. Peter is going to do the demonstration. This is the petite scarf.
Good morning. Welcome. This petite scarf can be worn first simply just by draping it over the shoulders, allowing you to show off your blouse or your necklace. If you want to tie it yourself into a necklace style, just simply pull one side over the other and pull it through and let it fall down. It'll cascade like a waterfall, the beads will hold themselves out there, it'll look very pretty. The other ways of doing the scarf are with a scarf stick. We sell scarf sticks, but if you haven't got one, you can always use a chopstick. Just take the scarf stick and put it behind and then pull both of the sides through and let it hang down. It's going to cascade down like a waterfall and the beads will hold it down into a very nice design. You can also use it as a cowl neck. Put one side shorter than the other, loop it round and down, and then feed the scarf stick through both sides of the scarf. The open structure will allow you to do this and it will hold it in place. Just feeding it through, there we are. That concludes the short demonstration for the petite scarf.
Okay, next we'll be having the grand scarf. It's longer and wider than the petite.
The grand can be worn exactly like the petite, hanging down very nicely, showing off the blouse, showing off your necklace. It can also be used, as it's longer, as a tie around the neck, and here we would pull it round, and one way of doing this simply is just to open this up and pull both sides of the scarf through and have it holding there. What a pretty design. It fills in the collar and it can be used with a coat. A small variation on this is just to pull one of the sides through and then turn this into a loop and feed the other side through. It looks like a pretzel. It has a nicer design, again filling in the collar. You can also use the grand scarf, same as the petite scarf, with the scarf stick. Looks very nice with the scarf stick. Taking it, putting the scarf stick behind, pulling both sides through and letting it fall down. The weight of the beads allows it to fall into a very nice design. We can also use it as the cowl neck, one side shorter than the other. Loop this round over the shoulder, form a nice collar, and then feed the scarf stick through both scarves, feeding it through here, and it's going to hold it in place. That concludes the short demonstration for the grand scarf.
Okay, those are a few good ideas. Now we're going to move on to the final scarf, which is the Riviera. It's super long and thin and has beads at the end to give it some weight and motion.
First of all, a simple way of doing this is just to drape one side over the shoulder, loop it round your neck and hang it hanging down to a cowl. It forms a very nice design here. Very professional. You can use this with a coat or with a dress, showing off your necklace. This is a very common way of doing with this scarf. Another way of doing this, of course, is pulling this slightly higher, wrapping this round 2 times round the neck, and then tying this here into a loop, simply by doing a loop there, and it forms a very nice little style there.
Pretty.
We can also use the scarf as a belt by just bringing this down and tying it here as a sash. You'll see how pretty this is going to look as a belt. Now, the other way of doing the scarf is by holding it into half, folding it into half, bringing it round, and instead of bringing both sides through, let's just pull one of them through first of all, turn the loop, and we form it like a pretzel shape, and we feed the second one through, and we have a lovely design here for the Riviera scarf. Thank you.
Okay, that concludes our demonstration. We hope you had a good time like we did. If you have any questions, please go to our website, www.forascarf.com. That's the number 4ascarf.com. Thank you very much.